It's your daily stoner stoic here. Dab per day, dab a day, whichever one you want to call me. Today we're going to be reviewing a product. As you can see, we're not going to be taking a dab. I recently bought this product about 3 days ago, and I just wanted to make a video on it. I've been brewing on this for a while, smoking it out, seeing how it handles, because I recently had the Lookah Dragon Egg. I know you guys might have seen my clip with Q-pins on that.
Why does it look like a soda bottle with the legs on the bottom? That's kind of interesting. Hey, that's you? Bro, you got clouds on the ceiling?
No cough.
What do you say?
No cough.
What?
But other than that, we're going to be reviewing this product today. To start off, you get the box like this. It is a very Apple-esque box. It slides out just like that. It's beautiful. Comes in here like this. It's very nice presentation. You get a dab tool and a little scrub squeegee to clean your device with. You know, with all that residue. It gets very dirty, you know what I mean? You got to keep that bitch clean if you really want to get those rips in. This specific one, with a lot of Lookah's products, this being the Lookah Unicorn Mini in specific. With all the Lookah products, they have a coil. So this is a quartz coil. This one in specific is the A710 quartz coil. They have a couple of different types. They have the Seahorse. I own that one too. Not recently, a couple years ago actually. I gave it away to a friend, so I don't have it anymore. But and also the Dragon Egg got stolen. That's why I don't have that one anymore. So that's why I bought this one. And one thing I love about it, the water in the chamber is actually very minimal. Like, you don't need any. Like, this is like a loogie's worth of water. Like, this is not even a mouthful of water, dude. This is like a spit's worth of water, dude. Like, this is a sip's worth. Like, I pour this out and it doesn't even make a stain on my carpet. Like, that's how little water is in here. You see that, dude? And it does have a filtration system in there. Like, it's like a little percolator. I'm not too sure if it percolates, but there is bubbles, so it's pretty nice. It does also have this little rubber piece that is a kind of mouthpiece filter type deal. It makes the seal more tight, so you get more smoke in the chamber, because there is no carb like there is with the Dragon Egg. I will review that eventually once I get it back. Moving on, we have the magnetic top. It has a screw-off ability to clean better, and I think that's pretty neat. Personally, you can clean and access more and replace more. You know what I mean? It's a lot more accessible for daily use, and I like that. So yeah, especially with the price point being only $80. The chamber, it comes with two chambers in specific, which are the A chambers. I know I talked a little bit about that before. These quartz coils are specifically for the taste. They have the A, which is this one, the B, the C, and the D. And they're all for different things. I'm not going to go into what they're about, and you can look it up. But yeah, I think the A is probably the best one. I haven't had really any problems with it. That I can name right now. The only problem in general that I can really say, also it has a USB Type-C charger port right here. But yeah, the only problem I can really say is, since there's so little water, when you're holding it to the side like this and hitting it, it doesn't have very good filtration at all. Like, there's no percolation or water bubblage at all. You really just get like air. And I don't know, you still get smoke, but it's not, filtrated. So you don't get that same like satisfaction from hitting it straight up. And straight up is pretty much the only way you can do it. So it's just a thing, you know what I mean? It's not too big of a deal for something under $100. Software wise, it has a 5-click start. It has 3 modes: the green, blue, and white. The white being the highest and green being the lowest temp. I'm not 100% sure on the temperatures. You can look it up also, or see it when you buy it. I'll put the description for the Lookah Unicorn Mini in the description. But yeah, it has very nice settings. I'd say the green is more for if you're trying to get like a nice smooth, no smoke, like very light vapor hit, and you're really trying to taste your smoke. That's what I'd go for. And you're really trying to savor your wax and get high, that's what I'd go for. But if you're really trying to get a thick cloud and take a fat dab, I'd go for the white. That is pretty much it with this device. The settings, you pretty much go through them with the standard double tap click and it goes through all of them, and that's pretty much all it has. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a preheat option on it. The battery last a very good amount of time, like substantial amount of time for this size. It is very small in comparison to a lot of batteries I've seen, or bases for the e-rigs. But yeah, the only tips I'd have for you is make sure you put the sizable dab that you're gonna finish in the chamber. Don't overdo it with the sizes and put something in there you're not gonna finish, because it will fuck up your chamber. It will fuck up your coil, and you're gonna have a very hard time cleaning it once it gets to the point where it's like dark black, covered in muck and old wax and residue. You want it to be black, but not like super dark black or fucking charred, you know what I mean? Make sure you're keeping it clean. And I wouldn't recommend personally putting it in a bucket of ISO, which is what a lot of YouTubers say, but because that broke it for me one time and I had to go to the smoke shop in the middle of the night and buy a new one. I would personally recommend just making sure you're not putting too big of dabs in here, and then once you're finished with your dab, put it in the highest setting and let it cook for about 3 seconds. Don't let it vibrate. Don't let it go until it stops. Only do it for a couple seconds until you see some smoke, and then stop, and then go again, and then stop, and then just make sure there's no leftover residue, because that really fucks up your battery, and you just don't want it dirty, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Lookah Unicorn Mini. I think it's a very solid product. I'd give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Only thing I would say is just the size. I think they could have made it a little taller for the water, but we do have a Lookah Unicorn, just the regular, which is way bigger, so I can't really complain, you know what I mean? This is the mini, so pretty much all I got to say about this product right here. I'd probably give it actually a 9. I don't want to say 9.5. A 9, a solid 9, just because it's, you know what I mean, it's affordable, so that's why it's a little lower, of course, but for its price, I'd say a 10. It's a 10 out of 10 product. I'd recommend it to anybody. But yeah, that's all I got to say. So yeah.